You are now tuned in to the War Party Paranormal Radio Show, where we will be discussing actual audio and visual clips captured during the team's investigations. Hear firsthand eyewitness accounts from fellow team members and special guests. Now smash that like, subscribe, and follow button, and let's get ready to welcome team leader and your host, Eric Vanderlaan, and tech specialist and co-host, Mike Del Coro.
What is up, everybody? Happy Monday. I'm Eric Vanderlaan. I'm your host of the War Party Paranormal Radio Show and team leader of War Party Paranormal. And my good buddy over here on this side.
What's up, guys? My name is Mike Del Coro. I am a case manager and investigator with War Party Paranormal and your co-host. We got a great show for you guys tonight. I'm going to let Eric tell you what we're getting into.
And what's up, Dantex in the house?
That's right. What's up, Dan?
Good. So, yeah, we're doing a follow. Actually, the last time we were on, we showed evidence of our paranormal investigation at Riverside Memorial Cemetery in Jupiter, Florida. And Mike and I went back there again. I mean, we can't get enough of that place, right, Mikey?
Yeah, that's right.
But actually, the reason why we went there is we were going to film at a location, Haunted Files episode, but due to the weather, the conditions weren't going to be right for this one particular location. So we were thinking, well, where else can we go? Because we still wanted to investigate. And so we decided to go back to Riverside, and we had El Puma, Joe, with us, and we had Franny, Supernatural Eyes. She was with us as well. And part two, this is the part two of the show, and we're going to show you some evidence that we captured. And it was active. Man, Mike, you saw a full-bodied apparition there, didn't you?
I did.
That's pretty wild. Tell
Yeah.
people what you saw.
So it was later in the night, and we were in like the middle of the cemetery, and off in my peripheral, I saw something move, and I kind of glanced over, and it just looked like a guy walking with like a white hat on. And then sure as enough, just as quick as I saw it, it was gone. It was kind of, a good distance away. But yeah, it really, really spooked me. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, that was pretty wild.
Mike had to hold my hand that night, the rest of the night. So I just want to let everyone know that. But I'm good like that, so I take care of my team. That's why I'm the team leader. I'll do whatever it takes. Right, Mike?
That's right.
All right. So I got an intro for you guys. You want to see it, Mike?
I sure do.
All right. If I can find the damn thing. Oh, here we go. Let it roll.
Spooky.
All right. I like the little Halloween thing at the end. Copyright issue. Damn it.
Oh, well.
What can we do? All right. So without further ado, let's bring in our teammates, Joe and Franny. And we'll start ladies first. Bam.
Hello.
Hi, Franny.
What's up, Franny?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me. As always,
Absolutely.
appreciate you guys. Yeah.
And Mr. Sexy Puma himself. Bam.
Ew. Ooh.
Nice.
Look at this.
That is beautiful.
I like that. I like the gun. I like the Nerf gun in your hand too.
Right?
Yeah.
That Christmas spirit for
The
sure.
Christmas spirit, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I believe
Merry
I
Christmas.
was lit.
No.
No.
Are you lit now?
Never.
No, okay. You can
School
be
night.
lit if you want.
It's
I got
school
my
night.
hard seltzer on the hand.
Hey, Thany. It's one of our new team members on the
Hey,
team.
girl.
So
What's
we'll
up,
give a
Thany?
shout out to her. For you people in the chat that didn't know. And yeah, so we like went on a little wild goose chase. We were trying to find a location where we were going to film an episode. We got caught in the rain. Conditions weren't good for this place, and it was dark, and we haven't seen it during the day, so we decided we wouldn't take a chance on it because, you know, us people at War Party Paranormal, we like to be safe, right?
Us people, yeah, safety
Us
first.
people, yeah. You all people like to protect my peeps. So yeah, we hit up McDonald's, ate some.
That's right.
Franny bought some chocolate chip cookies. So we
The
munched on
most
that.
chocolate
Cookies.
chip cookies I've ever seen purchased at McDonald's by.
Oh my God,
long
those were so
Oh
good.
my god,
They're
it was
so
like,
warm and moist. Oh,
They were
Yeah.
delicious.
stop. Hungry now.
I could use some of that right now. But
For
anyway,
real.
yep. So we decided to go back to Riverside, even though we were there the week before, and it was spooky, wasn't it?
Yeah. And you know, I was like thinking to myself, okay, you know, because Eric and I spent some time in the indoor mausoleum, and I figured, you know what, like maybe if me and Joe go over there and we'll check it out and see if we can capture anything that's similar to what we captured when Eric and I were there. So we kind of did a couple different little experiments and stuff, and some pretty neat outcomes. We have some video clips here we'll get to shortly, but
And
yeah,
the outfit behind Joe, like we had him tied up, like he was wearing something like that, and that was
Yeah,
part
with
of the experiment.
that's what we did. And
But he had Speedos. He had like red Speedos on instead.
with jingle bells.
Yep,
They
like
just
Jingle
forgot to give me the safe word.
Bells.
Or-
Oh, we did have the
Forgot
bells
that.
hanging up there, right? Mike, you had a little
Yeah.
experiment. You want to tell people about that?
Yeah, just trying to go old school a little bit. You know, I bought on Amazon, you can't buy one or two jingle bells, so you have to buy a whole bag of 100 of them. So now I got a bunch of them, but I got some what up, nerd? Ernesto
Dude, get on
in the house.
YouTube.
What's
Everyone's
up,
there.
Ernesto?
So I tied some like fishing string, and we hung some jingle bells off of it. And we hung them in a
Silver
couple
bells.
different areas to see if we can get any action that way. What's up, Crow?
What up, Crow?
What's up, Crow?
And yeah, so Joe heard those go off. I missed it, but yeah, Joe heard them, and it just so happened that, you know, just like everything, we relocated the camera. We had the camera sitting on the bells for all night long,
the
and
entire time.
and then at the and then at the end of the night, I grabbed the camera to go do something else, and sure enough, the bells got rang. So
like almost immediately after. Like I think we had just picked up the cameras.
Ring my bell. I'm sorry. Speaking of, I just heard a bell. Who did that? Mikey?
no, I don't know. I heard that too.
That was Joe.
Maybe Katie's phone.
It could be
Okay.
phone in the background.
Okay.
Probably my household.
I don't know. Maybe it's my place. Maybe my place is paranormal.
I don't know. I do have a couple bells around here all over the room.
It's the season.
Well, we did hear
Bells are out.
something when we were in the mausoleum. I don't know if Joe remembers this, but it isn't. It's with our own ears. It sounded like sort of like a bang, like metal, because like shit happens there all the time. Like there's like these metal doors, and they're always like making just weird noises, and we hear footsteps and all kinds of crazy things. And I don't know why, but that place has been super active lately. There's been times where I go there and like nothing is going on. Like I don't even want to go there. I'm like tired of it already. But yeah,
well, it could have had to do with the barometric pressure. I mean, there was a storm,
Yeah.
like, you know, sitting over us, and it wasn't like a real bad storm. It was like real cloudy, overcast, and it was
Yeah.
just like a steady rain. That could have had something to do with it, you know.
well, the rain didn't kick in until later. I mean, because we went there because it wasn't raining.
Well, it had also rained earlier too. That's why we stopped.
We were
in the
checking
first
out our
place.
radar.
Yeah, we were just like, okay, what the hell are we gonna do? Because we can't go to this other place, in this situation. And I thought we were kind of in the clear, honestly, for a while, and then it just dropped on us at the end there. We had
Yeah.
to like run with all of our stuff in our hands, trying to get cover.
Yeah, tell me about it. My hair was in a frizz mode too.
Yeah.
Florida's finest for sure. You
All
would
right,
think you're
so
safe, ladies, in the wintertime, but you're not. You're not down here.
so we like headed over to Riverside, and right off the bat we were getting stuff, and like with our own ears, I got this video capture of a bang, like metal. But it doesn't really sound like that on this video after I like edit it, but I'm gonna play it anyway. So here we go.
Yeah, right?
What was it?
What was that?
Yeah, right?
What was it?
Dude, they're hitting metal. I thought it was like here.
I don't know. That was kind of hard to hear on the video, but it's
But
just
here's
like,
you could tell all your reactions, but
yeah.
that's the only problem with these little shotgun mics, because they're directional, so you hear a noise behind you or something, it's hard for it to pick it up.
True.
No, and Riverside. I mean, this place is. If there's one thing that happens there a lot, especially in that mausoleum, is the bangs, the metallic sounding. Mike and I went there a couple years ago now, just he and I, and that place had us with sounds running back and forth, up and down the mausoleum, trying to chase whatever the hell was going. It was like messing with us, and it was the same thing. It was these just metallic bangs, like, "Hey, I'm over here. Hey, I'm over here." So this place is definitely one of those places. I personally, I don't feel that I've ever had a bad night at Riverside. I think activity has always been going, and I tell people all the time, it's a small, it's not a huge cemetery, but in the 3 years I've been going here, I've only investigated like 2 or 3 areas. Like this time when we went was the first time that I ventured out from areas that I typically go to.
Crow says hi to everyone except me. I don't know. I'm like really upset about that. I thought we were close, Crow. I'm not. I'm just teasing. I had to bust his balls. But yeah, and then you got an interesting capture on your FLIR.
Yeah.
When we go back there, I try to figure out what that could have been, but it was just really weird.
Yeah, I tried to like replicate something similar. Tried to see if I could make it bounce off of like a reflection, create a reflection somewhere, and I couldn't duplicate it. Like I did it with like my monitors. I moved my computer, I moved my monitor, and started like aiming stuff, and I couldn't do it.
That's cool.
Yeah. So it's really weird. If anybody that's watching, listening has any experience more with FLIR or thermal cameras and period, I'm kind of new with it. But I would like to, share this with and see, your input, because there's no way it's a car light.
All right, so let's play this video. Let's take a look at this if I can find it. Here we go. Bam.
That's not Eric either. No, it sounded like the music box. The music box. Music box. That's not Eric either. No, it sounded like the music box. The music box. Music box.
That's really cool.
You know what? This is going out there, right? But it looked to me like a muzzle flash,
Right?
like a shot.
It looks like something exploded.
Yeah, and a bullet came out.
And it came out of it.
We would have heard that.
It's insane. Like that's the first thing I thought of when I saw it. I had when we went to Savannah and we had
Yeah, that was
okay,
weird.
very similar, but on a thermal camera, and much closer than that situation. That was like, half a block away. This was like right here. So I'm very curious to know, because like I said, I don't know much about these thermals, and I'm starting to use mine more. And capturing something like this, like I want to figure it out. Like, is this crap or is this for real? Because that's what we do. We want to know, is this real stuff? I haven't even put it out there. I've had this. I was like, hey guys, take a look at this. Please let me know what's going on, and nobody could figure it out.
Yeah, when you sent it to me, I was looking at it on my phone, so it was hard to see. But having it on my computer screen like this, yeah, it was very, very weird.
Yeah.
Plus, we look cool, like our reflection on the granite.
Yeah.
Well, you guys just reflection.
Yeah, when you first sent it to me, I thought it was Franny's outline that you were showing me, and I was like, "Whoa, what the?"
Yeah, I thought that was like an apparition that he caught, and I'm like, "Oh, that's Franny."
Yeah. Psych. That's cool though. That was a really cool shot because you could tell. I mean, I was like making a joke. I'm like, it's dust, but obviously it's not dust. Like that's coming from a flare. So that's a really cool capture. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's coming from like some source of heat, because it's like you could see our reflections against the walls of the mausoleum, but we're giving off a heat signature. Like this thing was cold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This thing
Really
was
cool.
ice cold. Shooting across. So again, I can't figure out. I tried with, again, in the dark, waving a flashlight around, reflecting surfaces. I cannot replicate it. So
That was a good capture. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really wild.
Yep, very cool. So yeah, and then we like split up. You guys went into the mausoleum. Franny and I went out and like roamed around the cemetery. We didn't really get too many EVPs out there. But we did get some pretty interesting responses from the dowsing rods. So I'm going to play that video. And it is here.
Equipment, which is what is in my hand right now, if you don't mind. Communicate. Can you straighten out for me? Are you here with us? Cross for yes, straighten out for no. Thank you, straighten out. Is this Dolores that we're speaking with? Are you buried next to your husband? Are you happy to be with him in the afterlife? Thank you. Is it true? Do you meet up with your loved ones in the afterlife? Is that theory true? Thank you. I have a recorders right there too of them. Can you speak up to them? Do you know how to? Okay. Thank you. We don't mean any disrespect, just so you know. We really come at peace and just want to communicate and know that I know your passing is recent. I'm sure you're aware of that, right? Are you okay that you moved on to the afterlife and to the opposite side? Is there a life after death?
Yeah, so those dowsing rods are cool.
I was gonna say, what was that spooky mist that came by there?
It up so hard.
That was plasma.
That was plasma.
That's the same shit that's going around you right now.
Ectoplasm.
Yeah. What's up, Mella?
Those are pretty wild responses though. That's for sure.
Yeah, I can tell. Like her like hands are still as shit. I mean,
I try really hard. So I do is like I try to like I don't know if you see like at first I put like my little like fingertips at the top to like steady them out, and then I let go like I literally thumbs down, and I try to be like steady, and I just kind of let it do its thing. But yeah, sometimes like with outside dowsing rod activity, it can get very tricky with the wind. So that's like the one thing you have to play like careful like the wind factor.
Yeah, and those glow in the dark, those dowsing rods that light up, those are really sensitive.
Yeah,
Like
they're
they
on
get
ball bearings.
swirly. Yeah, so you gotta like really know, like you gotta like spend
If
some
you
time
shake
with
a little
them.
bit, it'll spin around like freaking.
Yeah,
You got to be very steady with those.
so to
things.
keep it steady the way she was, I mean, and get those responses, that was pretty
No,
badass.
that was spot on. That was awesome.
Thank you. But no, it was I felt kind of bad though, because I felt like she was just like recently buried. So it's kind of one of those things that like, I didn't want to disrespect, but no, it was definitely a good response.
Yeah,
you're cute.
100 years, 2 days.
Well, hey, that's what we want to do. I mean, we want to know what happens after you die, and we were being respectful, and
no, I
we were
was
getting some good responses. So it was a fresh grave. So I figure, I don't know, why not take the opportunity? We're not disrespecting anybody.
Yeah, that's true. I did say I came with all respect, but no, it was definitely good interaction, I would say. Yeah, for sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
I actually got to stay there like after everyone left, like a few years back, like by myself. It was a little bit nerve-wracking.
Place is creepy.
It is a really creepy place. I mean, compared to Ortona, not that I'm disrespecting Ortona every time, but it's like I feel like Riverside to me is more active. And it's funny because I've seen shadow figures at Riverside, especially the first night. I think we went with like everybody, the new team members and everybody else that were there that night. Like shadow figures were going around. But Ortona, I still haven't experienced that yet. But yeah, Riverside has got a feel too.
Yeah, everyone like those latecomers like didn't see your background, Joe.
Yeah,
that's why I was like, I just saw the comment. I was like, I'm not gonna even say
James.
Words.
Every time I just see Joe like posing, I just have to stop like cracking up.
Crow just said if we had a favorite place to go eat after the investigation, we like finish so late. Like the only thing that's open is like a 24-hour McDonald's drive-through.
A Waffle House.
Oh, Waffle House. Mike and I go to Waffle House. We tear that shit up.
Awful waffle.
No IHOP.
I like Waffle House.
Yeah.
Nothing beats Flanagan's Seafood Bar and Grill.
I'm hating that you guys have Flanagan's. I don't have Flanagan's here.
Yes.
It's sad.
We need to get them as a sponsor.
Yeah, we need to be the official ghost hunting team of Flanagan's.
There's a lot of things on my side that need to, kind of open up here.
You'll be seeing me on the show eating some ribs.
Yeah, just
on the bone.
Just give me a card that says you get one free rack of ribs, no side.
Yeah, but
every time
you guys got Perkins over there in Fort Myers, right?
They do actually. They closed one in Bonita. I think the one in Naples is still there. But you guys don't have Perkins?
Nope.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
They got some damn good pies, don't they?
We have
Perkins. The pies. Yeah.
Where? When?
Listen, you guys have to have Perkins. Like,
we have
no
Perkins
way.
over here, 100%. And there's one in Gainesville for sure. It's like
I mean, but not like nothing.
No, down here there's one in Palm Beach.
There has to be. Yeah.
You
guys have like everything on your guys' side. Everything.
Google it right now.
Everything.
I'm going right now.
Perkins.
Like everything's open till like what 24-hour like club. Not that I'm gonna go clubbing, but things like that. Everything's open. On your side.
Actually, after that investigation, when Franny and I went back, we ordered Uber Eats that was still open, and we got a deep dish pizza. It cost me like $100, but it was still worth it.
That's what they do. They like rape you with the prices late at night like that. Like,
yep. And I think they were like all the way in Fort Lauderdale, like by the beach. So it was like a long drive for them. But
that's
I don't care. We ate. It was damn good though. Maybe because I was so freaking hungry. Who knows?
A little cold. You had to heat it up and all that.
No, shout out to Joe.
No, we didn't heat it up. We just ate it.
No, shout out to Joe for that one recommendation with the Stoners pizza. I forgot what night that was. I think it was a Gold Coast night that we went out, and he was like, "You got to get Stoners pizza." And I think on the
Mike tried it. Mike tried it.
How was that? It's so good.
It was good.
Crave it.
Davey, yeah.
Oh, it was the Davey. It was Davey.
Yeah, I was like, hey, right up here. There's a cool little spot.
Yes, it was so good. Oh my gosh. And yeah, we don't have Stoner's pizza. We're lacking a lot of things on this side, but we're getting there. Yeah.
All right. Well, we're close to that halfway mark since we're giving like, plugs for all these like companies,
Exactly.
restaurants. We might as well plug our own companies, right, Mike?
That's right. Let's do it. Where is it?
Mhm. What is up, my paranormal peeps? You may be wondering why we're holding something like these in our hand, and my buddy's going to tell you all about it.
The reason that we have this paranormal equipment in our hand is because we're giving a big shout out to the Ghost Hunter store, one of our sponsors. They're your one-stop shop for everything paranormal.
That's right, and you may have seen some of these equipment on your favorite paranormal TV shows.
Exactly, especially the Haunted Files on Paraflix.
Mike's got that right.
All right, guys, so check them out, and if you use the code word Ghost Gone Wild,
Not Girls Gone Wild.
Ghost Gone Wild, in your checkout, you'll get a discount on your purchase. Thank you, guys.
Peace.
What's up, my paranormal people? Eric and Mike here from the War Party Paranormal Radio Show, wanting you to remember the importance of hydration. Remember, we hunt ghosts. We don't want to turn into ghosts. Dehydration can lead to inflammation and even degenerative disease, so hydration is crucial.
Whether you're up all night investigating the paranormal, sky watching, or Bigfoot, Fuel Up Hydration System is designed to support motivation, concentration, and rejuvenation with the best immune-enhancing delivery system available today.
Experience the benefits of Fuel Up with their Feel the Difference money-back guarantee.
Visit fuelup.gg/warparty for their special offer that includes free shipping. Fuel Up for life. Hey, Eric, how do we do?
It's awesome.
All right. Well, maybe we should stick to hunting ghosts. I don't know if commercials is our thing.
True that.
True that.
It always gives me the giggles. All right, guys. So tonight we're gonna do a little something a little special. We got our new episode, new season of the Haunted Files coming out in the first of the year. It'll be coming out January 19th. So mark your calendars, 9:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And shout out to Black Smoke Paranormal over there. They actually just released an episode at the same place. So check it out. Check theirs out. Check ours out. See what evidence they captured. See what we captured, and see if anything lines up.
By the way, their video was phenomenal.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Great job.
Check it out.
Great job, guys.
So yeah, we ended up with a team like us that has so many talented people, and we investigated a lot of the same locations. It's bound to happen, but yeah, we both ended up coming out with the episode back to back of the same location, but that's okay. So we're gonna run the trailer for that now, and it'll be coming out January 19th. Welcome to the Haunted Files.
And on this episode, we're in Miami, Florida, where we'll be investigating the haunted Gold Coast Railroad Museum.
Hell yeah, we are.
Let's do this.
You ready?
Let's go. Peace.
Get the system set up. Still got 2 cameras to. We just came to communicate with you. You could come and take a seat right here.
Felt a lot of energy standing right over here, and definitely felt it, and it's very, very strong tonight.
Oh man, you okay? If this is you need to back up off of me right now. I don't know who you are. I don't know who you think you are. You need to back off.
David. David's here.
Nice. Sorry,
So-
that was good.
That was a good investigation too.
That
I'm
investigation
so pumped.
was
That's so good.
so wild and so much content and so much evidence that we had to do 2 50-minute episodes. So we have
Yeah.
2 back to back.
And I got sick as hell.
Yeah. You saw him sweating in the video.
Like when I got there, like I was fine when I showed up, and then it just hit me, and I was like dying the entire freaking night.
By the way,
No,
Chris isn't in the chat, but he's one of our new team members. He's in there as well, and he works on the rail cars there. He's like a mechanic, so he works at Gold Coast Railroad Museum, and he's on our team now. So that's amazing.
He's a nice guy. Yeah, he's a good guy.
Yeah, Chris is awesome, man. Chris has always been good people.
He's hilarious too.
Yeah.
And and Chris didn't believe in the paranormal or really wanted anything to do with it or cared about it or was believed in it until he started working there, and then he started experiencing some really crazy stuff. So
and he's all like big old wide-eyed whenever we go investigating now.
Yeah. So no, it's awesome to see, somebody like that's a full skeptic, and then be so interested in it that now he's joining a team and he's all into it. So pretty wild.
Now, Gold Coast, you can never go wrong. Like just even like Black Smoke's video is amazing too. Just it's Gold Coast. It's like there's so much to it. Like there's so much
I can't even tell you how many times I investigated that place. Even during the day, I've seen stuff. I saw it was like still light. Remember when I saw that full bodied shadow figure with arms and legs? That was a wild. I mean,
it's just an amazing place. It's definitely like an all-time favorite, I think, for all of us. I would have to say, like for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely one of my favorites. But it's I say it all the time. It's one of the places that still like scares the hell out of me.
Yeah.
Like there's something about that place that I get just this crazy vibe every time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. It's
when they get groped too.
Yeah,
body voices.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree.
This
that
is a
place is
fact.
different.
I was like, this is a fact.
Right. Yeah. So anyway, going back to Riverside, I believe Mike and Joe, you guys are doing an experiment in that one enclosed mausoleum.
Yeah. So Joe, I've always talked about frequencies, and everybody does, but we were kind of talking and about frequencies and different vibrations and noise and how white noise and brown noise, pink noise, and all these different types of static, has influence on the paranormal. And we were wanting to try running some brown noise in the background and then shut it down and then do an EVP session. And we actually, during the brown noise, it kind of tricks your sensory a little bit because it's the same noise repeating over and over. But Joe and I both heard the same thing come through the white noise at the same time, which is pretty wild. So to anybody that says that's, it's your brain manufacturing these noises coming through white noise, then how can we both hear them at the exact same time and point it out? So what we did is we took Joe's phone and we had an app on the phone that's made for just playing, like, it's a noise generator. That's all it is. It's not for paranormal. It's not for anything. It's just for like sleep or different frequencies or playing around with noise or tuning speakers or something like that.
I use it for meditation. Like I use the brown noise and like pink noise and stuff like that.
Yeah, and
that's what he looks like behind on his screensaver when he does his meditation.
That's him listening to brown.
If you want to picture that in your head, that's him meditating right there.
That's my ghost gun.
Yep.
For when I'm under.
Wow, man.
And hold on, let me make sure. Brown noise. So, Joe, you want to talk a little bit about that, or?
Yeah, it's funny because it's something that Mike and I have talked about for a very long time, and we're like screw it. Like, this is like the best opportunity that we're gonna have to do this. We're alone. We're in this place. It's not a big space, so it's not like we're
And it's all hurricane glass.
exactly. Everything is it's just reverberating. And man, like he said, we started hearing. I think it may have even been you, the first one to say, "Did you hear that?" And I was like, "Yeah, dude. Like I'm hearing words. I've been hearing words like multiple through the whole thing." And then once I'm assuming this is what you're going to show, so I don't want to say it.
Yeah, we'll
But,
talk about it a little bit more after.
Yeah,
if you want.
so just watch what happens here.
All right, y'all ready?
I'm ready.
We're gonna try an EVP session with some brown noise playing in the background. See what happens. I heard like a child, like a high pitch.
Keep coming through, whoever that is. Does this type of noise help you to build energy somehow? You can. When you open any one of the doors. What the fuck?
You don't like it? Did you turn it off? There's no way to turn that off unless you touch the screen.
No, it's an ongoing thing. It's like for sleeping.
Yeah, but I'm saying unless you touch the button.
Just like it's an app, a regular app from Play Store. Huh. I'm already feeling like.
Dude, I just got the goosies. I got the goosies.
Yeah, man, that was freaking nuts.
And just something that popped into my head real quick that I want to throw out there. It wasn't like his phone timing out either, because we were doing that. We had it on earlier, and the phone would, the screen would shut. It would still play. It doesn't.
Yeah,
it doesn't like time out and shut off.
It's made for sleep, like repetitive. Like there is a setting that you can select to put a timer, but you have to go through like a couple menus to get to it.
Mm-hmm.
Like this was just go, and it's just an ongoing cycle. There's no reason for it to stop, but
what's the app called?
It stopped the app. I have it on not this phone, my backup phone that I take on with me. It's in my case.
Amy said she heard a female voice.
Okay,
did you guys hear that?
Yeah, we heard it. We were talking about it. We're like, we hear a high pitched voice,
Yeah.
and there's no, and that's not a spirit box, nothing. It's just white noise, brown noise.
Yeah, and it has there's brown noise, pink noise, blue noise, a bunch of them. And then
they're
it
all
also
just different
right,
frequencies.
Exactly. And then it also has like rain sounds, ocean. Like you can select because it's made for sleep. It's made for meditation. It's made for just if you're working and you just want to have something in the background. It's not meant to stop. And this whole thing like just shut down on us.
If I hear rain noise, it'll make me want to pee. I don't know why it does that to me. Throw that in there. Hey, there's Chris. Dude, we were just talking about you.
Hey, what up, Chris?
What's up, man?
You just missed the trailer. You're in it, buddy.
I have to give, like Chris has energy for sure because I'll never forget just him meeting up with us at Horror Nights. And this guy literally went to Islands of Adventure, mind you, coming from Miami to Orlando. Islands of Adventure during the day, goes to Horror Nights at night, does like the fast pass, meets up with us because we couldn't afford a fast pass. And then I think, what was it, like midnight? I don't know what time it was. He's like, I can't do this anymore. I got to go back to Miami. And I'm like,
Miami?
Yeah, he drove the same night after doing, Islands of Adventure during the day, the parks. He had a fast pass, so that helped. But it's like he had that energy that he made it like all through and like drove back and forth or something like that. Yeah.
I would have parked in like the Denny's parking lot. and slept my ass off in the backseat of my car.
I was
Like,
really concerned
hell
for
no.
him. I was like,
Or
"Are you
that, or
sure?"
just get a hotel, or get the cheapest hotel room I could find.
So Crow is asking about the thing with
The laser vortex.
Yeah, you got a cool face there at Riverside, but it wasn't the night we were there.
Yeah, no, we got some, no. Well, the first night at Riverside, we had something that it looked like if it literally stood in the way and blocked the smoke. It would not, the smoke would not reach the fan with the mirror on it, and it didn't matter if I picked it up and put it like on top of it. It was being blocked out completely. And then we're like, can you move out of the way, or can you go into the smoke? And then it just went whoosh, right into it. It was in front of everybody. Everybody was watching. Like, what the hell is this? Like 15 people.
That's so
It
cool.
was crazy. It was crazy. So yeah,
Hey,
we're
what-
still working on stuff with that, and hopefully we'll get some more captures.
Yeah, that's very cool. Maybe I was thinking maybe using multiple mirrors.
Yeah.
You would need multiple lasers too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I got that Christmas laser grid that for Christmas it's red and green. That thing's super powerful, lights up a whole house. Imagine that going through a bunch of mirrors. That'd be pretty cool.
Well, that's what I was thinking of, something like a 360 laser that you put in the
There you
middle of
go.
a big ass room.
Yeah.
And the shit just goes,
Yeah.
Covers the entire space. You do that with a 360 cam, just drop it, let it rip, and see what happens.
And then take some
Watch it.
peyote or something so you'd be tripping.
I caught myself.
We'll do it old Outcast style, paranormal style with the peyote, or was it, I forget what it's called, DMT.
Yeah, DMT.
No, I can't be doing that.
Microdosing.
Don't
No.
do that.
Yeah.
I'll document it while
Or
you
the
guys.
next time we'll go there, we'll just bring like a 50-pound bag of flour and just scatter it all over the floor. See how they like that.
Bro said put a
Yeah,
hot
they're
dog in
fucking
front of the
everywhere.
laser. We should try
There
that.
you go.
The hot dog.
We should hang hot dogs from
Should it be
strings like
kosher?
Freddy got fingered.
Daddy, would you like some sausage?
Yeah,
Would you
right.
like some sausages? And then
It's actually funny because that you even saying that, because I was looking at footage from this investigation last night, and there's a point that we were like, what's the code word?
Oh
And it's
yeah,
like-
Oh yeah.
that was funny.
and then we just started
Oh,
singing the
yeah.
song. It was awesome.
Sausage.
It was organic. Just
Yep. Stay tuned. That's going to be a Haunted Files episode
That's right.
on the horizon. So
On the horizon.
you'll be able to know about the paranormal sausage.
it's hilarious.
Right?
Oh my god.
We don't hold anything back. We go all out here at War Party Paranormal.
That's my nickname, the paranormal sausage.
Right?
Oh God.
Look, Stephen goes, we can hang hot dogs from a string.
That's right.
The bells, right?
we just put we put hot dogs on a string, tie them to a fan, and just have them.
And if you're
No
in,
way.
if you're in Miami,
Whoever
you can
gets
hang,
hit,
you can
has
hang
to stay
croquetas.
another night alone.
Oh yeah.
hang
Oh,
croquetas.
ooh.
Yeah, hand
That would
croquetas.
actually be.
Mm.
That's actually a fun experiment. I'll be down.
And then
for
you can
that.
tie a little fishing hook in there, and you'll catch me. On the,
I was telling them in the chat. They just opened a Vicky Bakery by my house, and I'm like really excited. And Katie came home. She's like, I did something bad.
Oh
I was
no.
like, well, what did you do? And she presents this box of beautiful Vicky Bakery filled with croquetas
Oh,
and
Vicky
pastelitos.
Bakery.
Oh,
And I was just like,
stop.
she's like, I bought you a cappuccino too. I know you like those. I was like, oh my
Mm.
God, you were so
See, we don't have that
delicious.
here. Why?
You're so good. Thank you.
Oh, that sounds so good right
I was
now.
so happy. It's
That
been so
sounds
long.
amazing. Yeah, here
Yeah,
Vicky's
but-
is like the spot over there, but yeah, we don't have that. I mean, we have something similar, but it's not like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
It's Vicky Baker is like equivalent to Flanagan's. Let's say
I heard, yeah, it's
Yeah.
like the
South
yeah.
Florida. It's Vicky Baker and Flanagan's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to put really good food out for trigger objects on our next investigation.
Seriously,
Put
There
hot
you go.
dogs, pastelitos,
I feel like
I
one of
don't
us
know,
would be
candied
eating right
apples,
now.
maybe.
Candied apples.
Candy
know.
apples.
No, we'll bring a guy. We'll make cotton candy. We'll
Yeah,
have a
there you
cemetery
go.
with it.
We'll
That'd
have
be
a,
cool.
we'll have a fair.
Yeah.
Some games.
Hell yeah.
Pin the tail on the headstone.
Oh my goodness.
Eric, you have a headstone story, right?
What's that?
Didn't you trip over a headstone and like split your arm open?
Yeah, that was at Ortona though. I was walking around the cemetery in the dark, just enjoying myself and looking through the little viewfinder on my camera, night vision camera for guidance, and wasn't paying attention and did like a 360 flip over a headstone. And I went to brace myself with my elbows. I had my camera in my hand, and my elbow caught the edge of the granite.
Yeah.
So I didn't think anything of it. Like, damn, that hurt. So I'm like walking, and all of a sudden I feel like coldness going down my arm, and it's wet. And I'm like, oh shit.
Oh, maybe you heard a rain sound.
Maybe. Yep. But anyway, it was cut down to the bone. I didn't realize it, but Scotty, and keep Scotty in your prayers. She bandaged me all up, cleaned me up, bandaged me up, and I continued on my way.
There you go.
Yep. Nothing's gonna stop me.
Nothing will stop Eric.
Patted him on the butt. Said, "Get back out there.
Yeah.
Rub a little dirt in it.
Yeah.
Pour some
I'm
tussin
a
on it."
little like teary eyed, but I got over it, and I just headed out there and did my investigation. That's what I did. That's what I do.
That's how you roll.
Yeah.
Imagine Scotty was like, "Does it hurt?" And then like, smacks the shit out of it.
I could see her.
Does it hurt when you touch it?
Does it hurt when I touch it?
Does it hurt?
Then don't touch it.
So anyway, we're gonna do like more shows with team members and showing evidence from our past investigations. And next one's gonna be coming up. I don't know when, but we're gonna do Ortona. A whole group of us went there. I haven't reviewed my footage, but I know Joe got some stuff, and we experienced crazy stuff there as well. So that'll be cool. Maybe we'll get I think we can put 10 cameras on here. We'll try to get 10 team members on here. I don't know. We'll see what we can do.
We should do another live.
Yeah, we should. Yeah.
Yeah.
And promote
it.
it.
Do it on a Monday. Yeah.
What do you guys think? You guys want to see us do another live investigation out there?
Hell yeah, they do. Woo!
Yeah, we'll definitely have to do that.
That was good.
No,
that was a good live.
I could hook up the camera system to a computer and have that as one of the feeds.
Oh yeah, nice.
We could, and then you just click through.
You know what we should do is, even if we did a remote Delco session, like
we did in Tallahassee at the Warrior.
Well, no, say it was the three of us, and then Joe put on the Delco goggles, and we did a session.
Yeah, like on this.
Yeah.
Oh, we could do that. Yeah.
Oh, like at your guys' house?
Yeah, from here.
I mean,
just everybody separate. I'd just take these off. I'd throw on my headphones and rip.
We'll have three of us with Delco goggles on, and someone will be the interviewer.
That'd be cool. Try it.
We should do that.
Yeah.
Experiment a little.
Yeah.
So are we having a show next Monday?
No, I can't because
it's Christmas.
Because it's Christmas.
No, because it's Christmas.
There you go. So, Franny, you got a Christmas special coming up that don't you want to tell everyone about?
I do. It will be my season finale to what I do, Supernatural Eye, and I'm very excited because it's kind of wrapping up the whole part of War Party and the team members and coming to play. But there's going to be a holiday special, and I'm very excited about that. So just stay tuned for the trailer, and you'll find out what that is.
It's a surprise, right?
It's a surprise. Yes, this is a very epic surprise, and I'm very excited. It's gonna be something different. It's not. It's different from the other specials I've done from the season, but yeah, two specials in one season. I'm excited.
I'm thinking about something now.
You guys were in the special for this season. Earlier this season, it was Stephanie interviewing you guys, so that was one special. But this one's gonna be a little bit different. We'll see how it goes.
I got a little trailer for that.
Joe, do you have another one of those hats?
If you want, you can release the trailer here if you want. I'll allow it.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Well, I can get one. I'll go to Walgreens.
I gotta look at my bin of unused Christmas shit that we.
Yeah, I think.
All right. Well,
I
I'm
got,
gonna. What are you gonna
what?
do?
Well,
No,
I was gonna play Franny's trailer.
Oh, go
I feel a little spicy, so I'm
We're talking
down
about
to
Christmas
release it.
hats. Damn it!
Well, it's Christmas time, bro.
And,
We'll give a little
we'll run to
sneak peek
Walgreens
to
and
the
come back
live
if you wanna come
viewers
here.
before I
Yeah.
release it on my YouTube. Do it. Do
All
it.
right, here we
Let's
go.
do it.
Bam. Pretty cool. I'll be looking forward to that one.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That was a
And-
cool little spot.
And real quick,
was.
our producer had a question that I just saw that she placed here in our personal chat. And by the way, big shout out to Chanel. She makes all the magic happen and she makes it sound awesome. So she had a question. I'm going back to the cemeteries. And do you guys think do you tend to have more interactions with recent passings or people who have been dead longer?
So I guess we'll all go at it, but I'm gonna say that most of the time, I feel that the reason that paranormal investigators and things research older type events is because for respect. You know, if they're 100 years old, they're not going to have any family members or anything that's going to get upset that
Maybe.
you know we're investigating that area, hopefully. But you usually with more recent deceased, I still think there's activity. You know, if the person doesn't pass on and they're here, you still get activity. You know, I just think that out of respect, we kind of tend to go towards the more historic type stuff. You know, I know that I have heard of a couple people doing like the 9/11 memorial and things like that, but that's kind of my take on it. I think that if somebody is taken quickly or whatever and they don't realize that they have passed on, then the activity could start right away.
Yeah, like I think she mentioned, like, when Franny was doing the dowsing rods, the recently buried burial there. I don't know, like maybe like I don't remember like when was that burial? Like a couple of weeks ago?
It was very recent. I mean, you could see that, like, even it was like you know what I'm saying, like like the what do you call it?
The dirt was still there.
It was still there.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Like
Where was it? Where was that?
You know where that angel is? It was like
behind.
it was like a little further away from Perry Como.
Okay, but like if you're going up Perry Como, you make a quick left and a right.
No, you keep going straight past Perry Como, and it's slightly to the right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because when we went the first night, there was a brand new fresh grave, and we did some stuff.
There was two of them that were there that night.
Right.
Yeah.
And I don't know. We got some weird stuff.
Maybe it was the same area. I mean, I don't know.
I mean,
but
because
it was recent, though.
It's really very close there. Yeah.
And a lot of times, Chanel too is like when people pass. I know they have people have visitation dreams and things of that nature. When somebody recently passes, and I've done a little research and looking into it, and it all usually happens within like 3 days of the passing for some reason. I had one. I talked to Joe about it. One of my really good friends recently passed, overdose kind of thing. And it was like 3 days after I had a dream about him, and like it was like real as could be. Like we were sitting on the couch together, hanging out, and he assured me that he was okay, and it was really weird because it felt so real. But I, when I woke up, obviously I knew it was a dream. but it was just not something I normally dream about. You know what I mean? But then again, you kind of look at it like, is it just because it's on your mind and subconsciously while you're sleeping, that stuff is on your mind because your friend passed or something like that? Could that be? I don't know. But then why is there so many cases of it? Why
That's
is
what
there
I was going to say. Yep. How many people get revisited by their loved ones right after they pass away, even before they find out,
Right.
And three's a powerful number too, with in the Bible,
in the religion, in the Bible, yeah.
In astrology, it's it's
one of those core numbers, yeah.
And it's always been like 3 days after they die. That's the time that they get their chance to do their rounds, basically, to everybody, and then
Jesus
gone. If you're right,
after
Jesus
3 days.
resurrected in 3 days. All of that. So I think there's definitely something to the 3.
Yeah, 3 o'clock in the morning of the bewitching hour.
Right.
Speaking of 3, for the people who listen to us on the KGRA digital broadcasting network, in about 3 minutes, you'll be going on to the next show. But if you want to continue watching or listening to us, you can head over to our YouTube channel, War Party Paranormal. And then those of you that are watching us on our YouTube and Facebook, check out KGRA Digital Broadcasting Network. They have amazing shows. If you're into the paranormal, cryptids, UFOs, they got it. Yeah. So how'd I do?
They got it. You want it. Watch it.
You got me there.
Exactly.
Because I was here intrigued, what else?
I done good, Chanel. Waiting for her to respond. No problem. Oh,
yeah. Oh, okay.
Fantastic.
You
there we go.
Good.
All right,
that's another thing, I'm throwing it out there, whatever, because we're just chatting it up. But we should maybe have like topics too once in a while we can hit. Even if we just talk about topics of near-death experiences,
and
different things, EVPs or
bring a guest that's been through it.
Yeah,
that'd be cool.
Sorry,
and there's some more experimentation.
Absolutely, that's what we got to keep doing with this field. It's experiment. It's try new things. Go back to the old.
Push that envelope. Yep.
Go back to the stuff that's been done already for 30 years, and keep it going and tweak it and learn from it. Make this There's a reason for this, and it's fun and it's exciting. And it gets crazy at times, but don't you want to know why? This, I'm not talking to you guys, I'm talking to the listeners. I want to know exactly why this happens. Why was I so terrified my entire life? With all the stuff that I had occur. So absolutely, I'm down for anything as far as experimentation. Let's try everything. I had been talking about doing a laser mic. And we talked about it the first time we went to Riverside, and
that's what they used to call me in high school.
Laser. So I'm talking. Zap, our co-founder, was there, and I was talking to him about it. He's like, "Oh, I have one." So I went to his house the other day to go pick up the banner. He gives me his laser mic that he built.
Oh, cool.
So I want to bring this out. I want to test it. The same thing with the Vortex. We've been testing that. The Delco, we've been testing for almost 2 years now. In various different variations of it. That's what it's all about, man. We got to keep pushing.
Yeah, I got another nice little trick up my sleeve here that I'm probably gonna play around with over my little Christmas break here.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Something new.
It's the time.
All right. Well, before I forget, I do want to listeners and people that are watching on YouTube, I want to wish them a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Because we're not going to be back until probably after New Year's, maybe. So yeah, I hope you guys have a great time, and I hope you have a fantastic 2024. Because I know it's going to be amazing.
You're damn right.
Damn right.
Yeah.
New adventures to come.
Yep. And by the way, we got some crazy stuff coming up on the horizon on this season 2 Haunted Files. So make sure you check that out. I don't know, Mike, but like we get like locations like now we're like don't have enough time. Like we got to quit our day job. But
I know, right?
we got to get that Patreon going.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, guys. So whoever's out there listening, it'd really mean a lot to us if you came over and subscribed to the War Party Paranormal YouTube.
At least
channel.
try it out. 3-day free trial. Just check it out.
Yeah,
I interrupt all the time.
No,
a salesman to the end.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Paraflix, guys, check it out. The Haunted Files, Eric and I, and sometimes Joe, sometimes Franny, sometimes other members, and we investigate different places, trying different techniques, different things, and seeing what we can capture. And just going in, we go in blind. We go in and like we're investigating, and we film it, and that's what we put out there. There's nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, some of the stuff that we've been capturing is just absolutely amazing. So yeah, I would love for you guys to check it out. It means a lot to us. We put a lot of our passion into it.
Yep.
So yeah,
just us guys doing this whole thing. No one else.
That's right. Joe, where can people find your content?
Okay. We've added some new team members, so to remember everybody's Instagram, I can't. So go to at War Party Paranormal on Instagram. You can find my stuff there, as well as everybody else on the team. Other than that, you can find me at Joe Hunts Ghosts on Instagram and YouTube, and you can hear my podcast, Greetings from Florida. My website, www.floweirtapod.com. You can find the links to the socials there, and we got a new episode coming next week. Finally got my computer situation all sorted out, and
sweet,
we're ready to rock. So
yeah, looking forward to it.
And you'll find him on season 1 of episode 2 on the Haunted
Wrong
Ghost Road Museum.
You said that backwards.
What did I say?
You said season 1 episode 2.
I'm sorry.
Season 2 episode 1.
Let's flip it around. It's been a long day, people. I work
it's Monday.
12-hour days, okay?
Everybody's waiting for the holiday weekend.
I got to keep on doing this crap until like January 16th. And I'm taking a long vacation. I'll be going ghost hunting.
Franny, where can people find your content?
Well, you can find me at Supernatural Eye on YouTube, and then Instagram, you can find me at Supernatural_I. Facebook, I don't really use as much, but you can find me as just Supernatural Eye on Facebook. It's usually for like my team and for us to connect more on that. But mainly I'm on YouTube, Instagram, also War Party Paranormal, The Haunted Files, all that fun jazz. So go ahead and subscribe to all that. Season 2 is coming at you hot, as you guys saw. And I'm wrapping up my season 2 season finale. So check that out coming up here in less than 2 weeks. So, and it's going to be that double Delco with these two, sacrificial lambs. You got to do the original sacrificial, and then we got the other sacrificial. So we got to do it. We got to do it the double, and then we got the master here. So I can't wait for that special. So that's what the holiday special is about. And
That's
you guys got a little
awesome.
sneak
I'm
peek
looking
about
forward to it.
Yeah, me too. I'm excited, guys. Thank you.
And guys, if you want to find any of my personal content, the easiest way is if you just go to my website, FLAparanormalresearcher.com, and that has links out to all my social media, the Haunted Files, and all that stuff. Also, make sure you check out warpartyparanormal.com for upcoming events. And if you guys know anybody or yourselves are having problems with the paranormal, we're here to help. That's what our basis of our team is based off of, is doing residential investigations and helping people that are plagued by the paranormal. So don't be shy to reach out, and we're here to help. And Eric, what else?
I'm sort of like Joe. You can find me like at War Party Paranormal, The Haunted Files, Supernatural Eye, Florida Paranormal Research, and Ghost Hunter South Florida.
OnlyFans.
Fan only. I try to keep it PG though. So
that's right.
You probably won't pay me that much, but that's what I do.
I just wiggle my toes on camera.
That's all I do.
And Eric, do we have any upcoming events? What's that trick?
I think we have one. I'm not sure, but it's going to be like
we'll let you know.
We have one.
I'll let you know. I
The
think
calendar, the 2024 calendar for War Party Paranormal events is being made up right now, so stay tuned for events coming up in the next month.
We're gonna do a War Party Paranormal Dudes swimsuit calendar.
Isn't there one in January? Don't scare me.
We're gonna have a cover shot with Mike and Joe on the cover. So
Yeah,
I mean,
there
I'm ready.
I'm ready. I'm born ready.
You got to bring the goatee back and darken
Right?
it up.
Yeah, I gotta bring out the old giant vape that I had there too. Like,
there you go.
Fucking blowing clouds.
That's what you
it's after
definitely
10. I
need.
could say fuck now.
Yes, you can.
Got that double finger
I've been
ball.
waiting
I
so
was like,
long.
fucking
There you go.
champion and the Nerf gun. I'm just gonna shoot everybody with that shit.
I'll shoot all your asses.
It's that War Party
shit
after
out of you,
hours
fucker.
coming at you dark.
Exactly. Yep. Get it real dark in here. So
I bet you everyone in chat's like, just finish off already. Damn.
It's like these guys had it in the bag and they fucked everything up.
should have hit the wrap.
Oh
All right,
God.
guys. Well, thank you. We appreciate you, and we look forward to a new year with everybody. And thanks again. We appreciate all your support all the way around. And we'll talk to you guys soon. Keep it spooky.
peace out.
Thank you guys. Love you.
Good night.